Girl, are you tired of the mundane and mediocrity of life? Where you just get up, eat breakfast, go to work, come back home, eat dinner, and start all over again the next day? Well, I was too. Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm an active young retiree who retired at the age of 57 because I was ready to set out on a new way of living. I will show you how I will downsize, declutter, and relocate to a tiny home way of living so that I can travel more and live life in a lifestyle of intentionality, ease, and fun. So come along with me on my journey. I was binge watching YouTube one day, which that's my TV now, while I was sitting here just being bored. And I started putting in things like travel and seeing the world and how to make extra money to do that. And a lady named Stephanie Perry popped up in my feed, and I started binge watching her. And oh my gosh, she blew my mind. The way her mindset was, it just totally went against what I was raised, what I was taught. But it made sense. It made sense. Why do we want to work all of our life when there's a whole big world and opportunity out there for us? And she had taken, I believe, like $14,000 and traveled the world her first time around and took a sabbatical. And I'm like, that's what I'm needing. So I started binge watching her. And while I was binge watching her, I also was looking into tiny homes. They just fascinated me. I just couldn't see how someone can downsize so small. The first ones I saw, they were like teeny tiny little boxes. The folks that lived in them had like, one pair of shoes, a shirt, and a change of underwear maybe for every other day. And I was like, okay, that's not for me, but maybe for somebody else. But the more I looked at it, I noticed that you could make it any way you want to. And then one day, an HGTV feed came up and it featured Jewel Pearson. And the way she explained how she built her home, her tiny home, she made it where it was comfortable for her. It didn't have to be teeny tiny little box like I thought it would have to be at first. And another mind blowing explosion changed my whole mindset. But that's not the only thing that did it. So I'm thinking, oh, I want to travel the world. I want to live in a tiny home. I want to travel the world. I want to live in a tiny home. Which do I want to do? I thought I had to choose until I saw the video that Stephanie Perry did with Jewel Pearson. And that's what helped me to decide exactly what I wanted to do. Those two ladies, they're just my idol. They're my icon. And let me tell you, it's the video. Let me check my notes because I definitely want you to see this video. It is Tiny House Living for Black Women with Miss Bohemian Soul. And that's on Stephanie Perry's channel. And of course, if you ever want to check out more of Jewel's journey, you can look at the HGTV tour this tiny home in Charlotte, North Carolina by Homemade Home or Handmade Home on HGTV. That tells you her whole journey in a synopsis. But follow those two ladies because they are amazing. So what I decided I was going to do, I live in this, not a mansion, but it is at least a 2,800 square foot home. I found myself only living in a few of my rooms because how are you going to live in a whole house this size as one person? And I'm like, I want to travel. I want to do other things. I want to start my kayaking back. So I went on this journey in February to the Dominican Republic. Another mind blowing experience because I was around women who worked from home. And even though I'm retired, I like to bring in extra income. They work from home, so they were able to extend their vacation in the DR a week or two longer than I could because I was working part time at a place that I had to go into. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's the lifestyle that I've been wanting. And that's the lifestyle I've been looking for. So that got the wheels turning. And I had finally decided, especially when I saw those two together, my two favorite people, travel, ease, mindset, tiny home, travel, ease, mindset, and they were together. I knew that was my answer. So you've caught me at a good time. I am about to start decluttering my house. I'm about to get rid of everything that doesn't serve me. I am then going to sell my house because I have enough equity in here to be able to purchase my tiny home. I have been working on the floor plans of my tiny home. And what I have found out, just like what Jules said, I can make it the way I want it, the way my lifestyle is. I want to travel the world, but I still want to have that home base. I still want to have that place where my kids and my grandkids can come and we can have family celebrations. And that's going to be my tiny home. So come along with me on my journey. I'm so excited. Oh, you just don't know how excited I am. I am so excited. And if you are a woman that is interested in learning more about the journey, just come along with me. Drop your comments down below and tell me what kind of adventure you're going on, or how are you finding another way to live in ease, for travel, for excitement, for adventure. I would love to have that discussion with you. Also, I got to check my notes again to make sure I'm telling you everything I want you to know. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share. I would love for you to share this and we all come on our journey together. So that's it for this week. Look forward for the next adventure. Next thing I got to do is declutter. I want to own my things and not have my things own me anymore. So I'm getting rid of the things that don't serve me, like that lamp back there. I mean, it's a nice lamp, but I can live without it, right? So until next time, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on my next journey.